Alright, so I know it's been a while, but I'm going to try and get back into this. We are going to be starting a new game in Kenshi. Don't really know what I'm going to be going with. Do have quite a bit of mods installed. Martial Artist. No. Let's see. I do want to... I have a specific type of character that I want to start. Let's do nobodies so that way we can get some things done early game. We're not getting killed a lot. We're going to be starting with these settings: 8 hunger time, 1 chance of death, 1 global damage, 2 production speed, research speed, and building speed, and nests we're going to bring up to 1.5. Bandits are going to continue to loot. I don't know what easy prospecting does, so I'm just going to keep that off. So the load times in this are a little bit long because I have quite a few mods installed. As you can see, background loading screens. I actually like this one because the art is awesome. So once we get everything set up, then we'll be starting there. So now that I have everything set up, we're going to go through the characters real quick. First one is X1. He is going to be our tank. I'm going to predominantly make him use pole arms. This is a mod that adds skeletons based on the actual limbs that you can get. I believe this is the industrial lifter arm, so they just based the skeleton off of that, and I just love the way it looks. I really like the head. Makes kind of look like he's wearing a hat without actually wearing a hat. But he gets a bonus to pole arms and melee attack. He gets bonuses to toughness and strength, so he's definitely going to be a good tank. We have a Hive Prince here. He is just going to be our engineer. He's going to be the kind of medic type guy, and eventually when we get a base, he's going to be the technician guy too. This one is based off of the stealth feat. Can't really see it just because of the stance I have him in, but those are the stealth legs. Let's actually have him take that off because it's kind of worthless anyway. But he has bonuses to dodge, he has bonuses to thievery, lockpicking, stealth, and sabers and katanas. So we're going to have him use katanas and I think odachis, if I have those installed. They're basically nodachis, but even bigger. Then we have these two. These are... Alright, we're being attacked. What is happening? Well, we'll just let this play out. We're getting attacked. We're not breaking the law, are we? And they're not breaking law. Great, so... I don't know how this is going to go. Let's just speed through this because I don't think we're going to be able to live through this. Zero's down. Oh. Ninja guards are helping us. Okay. So as long as we can get one character to stay up, then that means that we can just carry the rest of the characters into... Oh, he's dying. And he's dying. Who's dying first? Alright, Zero is. So we're going to have X1 pick up Zero and bring him into the closest bar. This is something that I didn't know until I played recently. But if you carry a character in somewhere, then the guards will automatically heal that character. I don't know if it's because they think that they're being slaves or something. I don't know, but I hope that still happens. Is it gonna happen? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Is there anything to heal? No. Alright, so that didn't work. Alright. We'll try this again. Alright, so we're doing the same start as Nobodies, but now we're in Venge instead of next to the hub. I don't think this is better. But a few of you are probably wondering why we got attacked in the hub. I am using a mod I think it's called the Hub Expanded or something like that. Basically, there's a bunch of new buildings added, there's new factions added into the game, and they have their bases there. I've played quite a few personal games with that mod, and I've never been attacked there, even when I did a run as nothing but skeletons. So I don't know if it was because 0 is a hive, or if it was just happenstance that one time. But there's another mod that I have installed that's basically idle animations now actually move, which is pretty cool. So I have them each set as their own except for 0. He's a hive, he's his own thing. Kind of like he's away from his brain or the hive mind, so he doesn't have his own mind yet. So eventually, once we get to near a plastic surgeon, we might give him one. But I don't know, it just felt kind of right to have him as none. We are going to move around the order because I do prefer that my character has being on the far right, because when you hit the tilde key, when you hit 1, it goes through like that, and it's just 1 through 5. But if you hit tilde, it selects all of them. But the characters whose stats you see is the far right one, so I prefer my character to be on the far right. So we're going to keep that. We're going to have everybody traveling at the same speed. We're all going to do that. And we're going to try and get over to the hub here and, I don't know, hopefully survive. So I actually changed my mind. We're going to be heading up to the Black Desert City up here. It's just going to be easier. It's closer than the hub, and it's safer from bandits. Unfortunately, the only thing that is over there are the skeleton spiders or the iron spiders. So hopefully we don't run into any of those. I have been wondering, though, these like sunbeam things. Every time I play and I'm in this area, I very rarely play with skeletons. So I wonder if these sunbeam things damage skeletons. I don't want to find out, because I think they do. Just because they seem like death. Oh god, there's a big thing. Alright, okay. I did not know big things were here. That's all snake. What the? Alright, I don't know how anything can live here, because there are literal death rays. But, sure, big things are resilient. So, we're going to be heading up to the Black Desert City. Hopefully we don't get attacked by big things. So we are going to be making a stop off here at these ruins, because there are skeleton repair kits. And I want everybody to have at least one, and these are free. So, thankfully, Jesus, that scared me. I thought that was an iron spider. So, thankfully, a few of us have some now, just based on where we had started. And now these ruins over here. I wonder if there's anything else that's useful here. Not that I'm seeing. I mean, are motors? I don't know if motors are expensive or not. Let's pick those up. Power core, those are good. I think those are the really heavy ones, so if they are, then we're just going to give those to X1 instead of S3. So, I don't know, let's check. See if these are the... Nope, those are the 1 kilogram, but they are 3,000 apiece. Motors are okay, I guess. Not really amazing. They're only 300, so we'll check. See if they're actually 300 when you go to a shop, because most of the time they aren't, which kind of sucks. So we'll finish picking up some stuff here, and we'll keep heading over to Black Desert City. I just realized that I had never explained these other two. Precision 1 and 2 are based off of the speed legs. I don't exactly remember what they're called, but they're very interesting looking. They have like these batteries or ion cells or something on their heads, which is kind of weird. But they are, well, they're called precision, so I hope you know. They have bonuses to perception, precision shooting crossbows, and dodge. Alright, don't really know why that's there. But there could be our crossbows for the squad. So hopefully... No, that was only one of them. So we're going to be getting everybody up here, and we don't have a whole lot to sell, because we didn't really pick up that much, because there wasn't very much to pick up. But now that we're in the Black Desert City, you'll see that there are some other new characters. There's another of these, I think they're called ILAMs. I think that's what they're called in the mod, but there's another one of those. There's another version for S3. There's 3 versions for all 3 of them, and they each have different bonuses. This one I chose for S3. I like this version because it has bonuses to katanas. I don't quite remember what this one has bonuses to. I think it's hackers or something like that. The other 2 versions for the X guys, instead of the ring around the top of the head, it's going to be 2 rings, 1 on each side, so it kind of looks like he's Princess Leia. I believe that one has more health than just this one, but it has different bonuses. Each 3 have different bonuses. I specifically chose these 3 of the 3 to get their bonuses because I like those. There is a 4th added one for the other limb. I don't see him down here. It's probably up here. Yeah, this one. Monster of a robot skeleton. He has bonuses to blunt, I want to say, but he has 300 for his limbs, and I believe it's 250 for the head or something like that. He's just a beast. I ended up choosing this one, the ILAM, over him because I like polearms just sheerly for the distance. This one also has a bonus to heavy weapons, whereas that one, that just brick wall of a skeleton, only has bonuses to the blunt weapons. So eventually we'll probably get one of him, but for now I prefer these ILAMs. So we're going to be sticking with them. I want to see if there's anything to steal for S3 to get his skill up, and there is. So we're going to get him upstairs. We're going to have him pick up these things and get his thievery skill up, to which he has bonuses of 1.2 times. So that's pretty good. One of the things that you can do, and I do feel like this is kind of cheesing it, but if we look at skill right now, you'll see it's at 70%, still skill 1. If we drop these 2 items that we just stole and pick them back up, it's now skill 2 at 39%, even though it's the same items. So I feel like it's kind of cheesing the game, but I'm okay with it. It's already hard enough being skeletons. We blocked off an entire area of the map. If some of you don't know, this entire area here is called like the Holy Nation, and even up into here. They attack and try to kill skeletons on sight. So we kind of blocked off an entire area of the map. So I'm okay with this, cheesing a little bit. But we're just going to pick these up. I'm going to get him to skill 20 because it's not too high. It's not low. It's just about right. And I think that's okay. So we're just going to sit here and do that until we're to skill 20. Ooh, there is a price markup on these. Alright, let's... Alright, price... Alright, so it said it was $2.99, but it's $376 here with a price markup of 89%. Don't think there's anything else for us to sell. I don't really want to sell the skeleton repair kits, even though they are 4,100 a piece. That's... I mean, I could get the ancient skeleton repair kits, but those only have 100 charges, whereas these have 500, so they do last quite a bit longer, so we're actually going to keep those. Let's go check over where the actual merchants are, which is over here. Let's see if we can get the S3 to get us some weapons. It might not be a good idea because I did do that little trick thing till he got to Thievery 20, so he might not be able to get anything, and if he does, we're probably going to be attacked. So now that I say that, I'm going to bring everybody else down here. Let's check. Alright, so we can pick these locks. So this is a good way to train your lock picking, because in this little spot right up here, you're actually, even if they stand over here, they don't see you. So this is a great spot to train your lock picking. Unfortunately, I can only do it with these 2 weapon displays. I can't do it with the safe quite yet. I believe you have to have lockpicking of 30 before you can technically unlock anything. So we're just going to sit here and get the lockpicking up, and we're going to check to see if we can steal anything. These counters do have stuff in them. That's just storage for electricals. Yeah. So there are some things that we can steal from this spot right here. And we just picked that lock. Alright. So apparently that lock is harder to pick. Oh, there we go. Odachi. So you can see here, the armor penetration is minus 10% on this. The Nodachi is actually minus 20%. I believe it's also 4 attack bonus. I would really like to check that before I actually say that. But unfortunately, I can't really do that right now. Unless the counter has one? No. Alright. Yeah, plate mace. That would be great for that skeleton that we saw up on the 2nd floor, but not really. Don't really have anybody that can use that to an exceptional degree. Ooh. AI core, 25,000. That's pretty good. What's this counter have? That's the barrel. Nope. This counter has Masterwork Old World Bow Mark 1. Specialist Mark 2, 44 to 63 damage, 54 to 72, and accuracy of 2.56, 2.58. I would love to have those for the precisions, but can't really. 57% chance. Don't know if I want to take that chance quite yet. This barrel doesn't really have anything in it. Can I pick this lock? Oh, I can, just not from here. Alright, I don't really want to take that chance quite yet, so we're going to move around to this other side, in between this table over here. Ooh, Mark 1 Specialist, a little bit worse. Oh, Cross Polearm. This is what I'm going to give X3 if I get this. The bonuses are just great on it. 30% armor penetration, 4 attack, indoors penalty, whatever. We'll just give him like a Tachi or a Katana or something for a secondary. But bonus to robots is 39% and animals is 25%. The humans, I'm perfectly fine with that, minus 10% damage, because the 30% armor is going to help actually. So with humans, very rarely do they not wear armor. In fact, the only ones that don't, I'm pretty sure, are Starving, Vagrants, and the Cannibals, which is fine, whatever. Could go for the Umiari, but I don't know. It has no bonus for robots. Its attack bonus is better, but the armor penetration is worse. It also has a minus 4 defense, and I'd really like for the tank to not have a minus in defense. Granted, the bonuses and all of that stuff don't really change that much once you get to very, very high levels, because it just means you train faster. So that's actually... Alright, so that's 1.01 damage. That's more. Alright. I'm not great at math. I'm not going to try that. Ooh. Ancient Steady Arm. Masterwork. Oh, 55%. That's a Mark II Umiari. What was this? A Mark II. Okay, so that's 0.56, 0.88. This is 0.86, 0.22. Okay, so yeah, the Cross Polearm definitely has more damage. So I'm going to go with the Cross Polearm over the Umiari. Just, it has better bonuses and better damage. So we're going to get over here and get a little bit more lockpicking. I believe it's this spot that you can stand. Maybe a little bit further. A little bit further. A little bit further. Yeah, let's try there. And from here, I'm pretty sure you can reach these 3 cabinets. Unfortunately, I don't have high enough lockpicking skill. I don't think there's very much else I can reach right now. from here, can I pick that through this wall? Let's check. Nope. Alright. So, I'm gonna go and get that cross polearm, at least try. Just because it's gonna be the best weapon right now. I just really want this guy to move, because the percentage of stealing is based off of the proximity of the closest character to you. So being that this guy is the closest, it's based off of him. If he moves, then it would be based off of this guy, and I would have a higher chance of stealing it. I don't know. Let's go check back over here and see if the percentage has changed much for the crossbows. I doubt it, but we'll check anyway. Oh, 58% for the Odachi. Could just give him one of these. Oh, 20% armor, 4 to defense and attack. That's actually pretty good. 0.49, 0.66. I might just have him use this. That might be better. Then there's Triangle Horn. Same grade, less damage, but it has better blood loss, better armor pen, but it has 10 less defense. And it has no bonus to animals. Alright, yeah, never mind. I might just go with the Kakara. Let's... I'm wondering what I should actually try. I'm actually gonna try one of these, and if I get knocked down, I get knocked down. That's fine, because I have everybody standing below me, and one of them can just come and pick him up and heal him. No, go back in the corner. Go back in the corner. Alright. Let's try and get the Old World Bow Mark II. Which one has the highest chance? That's 55%. That's 55%. Alright. Try. Alright, we got it. We actually got it. Alright, let's go and give that Precision 1. And I'm going to try and go and get the other one, too. Granted, we don't have any bolts for it, but that's fine. Let's move that to your second slot. Let's equip you with that. Alright, let's go try and get that second one. Alright. Thankfully, us doing this, one, raises his thievery, and also his stealth from just walking back and forth. But it's also going to help his toughness for when he inevitably loses out on actually getting these. 56% chance. Let's bring it down to just standard speed and try, and we did it again. Alright. Wait for the thievery thing to go away. Let's keep the sneak on so that we train it. And let's head down here and give this to the Precision 2. Alright, this is going much better than I thought it would be. Let's move that down to Weapon 2. And just give this to Precision 2. And now let's go up and try and get that cross polearm. Wait, did I want the cross polearm or the Kakara? Let's go look at the cross polearm, and then we'll look at the Kakara. Because they're both just standard containers, so I can actually look at them without being attacked for looking at them. Let's check. 0.56, 0.88, and I believe it was this countertop that had the Kakara in it. So it was 0.56, 0.88. So yeah, cross polearm. Let's try and get that, because it's better, and I'd rather have a weapon instead of that AI core. Granted, it's 25,000, but I'd still rather have the weapon. Stop looking at me. God, no. Stop looking at me. 54% chance. Standard speed and... right. Okay. Let's go give this to X1, and then we're gonna go back and try and get that Odachi. Should I get one for 0? I feel like I should get a weapon for 0 before I get one for... no, you know what? I'm gonna get that Odachi for S3. Just because I'd rather have S3 have a weapon over 0. Okay, I feel like I'm getting real close to being murdered at this point, so yeah. Hopefully we get that Odachi, but I'm not holding out on it. I have 21 thievery now instead of 20, so I did level up in it. So that's pretty nice. And my stealth is going up quite a bit. Let's move back into the corner more. No, in the corner. God damn it. Go in the corner. Okay. 60% now. Standard speed and... Alright, this is the best start I've ever had. Alright. Okay, so that's amazing. Alright, we're gonna leave now because I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do that again. I do need bolts for precision 1 and 2. I should definitely start training everybody's strength up because precision 1 and 2 are going to need enough strength to carry the ammunition, and I'm going to have them carry all of the extra skeleton repair kits we're going to have. S3 is going to need enough strength to not only carry his weapons and armor that we're going to give him, but the 1 skeleton repair kit he's going to have, along with just a bag that has the availability of keeping anything he steals. And then X1 obviously needs strength to, well, wear his armor, carry anybody that he needs to, and to have bonus damage, because I believe strength gives bonus damage to blunt. Attack speed with heavy weapons. I don't know if that attack speed with heavy weapons is the literal heavy weapons or just weapons that have high weight, because this is 23 kilograms. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's just weapons and heavyweight. But for now, we're just gonna... That's gonna be the end of this episode. I'm gonna keep them rather short here, just because I don't want them to be an hour long like I was doing back when I used to do videos, which wasn't that long ago. But I'm gonna keep them rather short. I'm going to just train up their athletics and strength in between episodes quite a bit, just to keep that out, because I think it's rather boring, because it's basically just me doing this over and over and over, and I don't think that makes a good video. So that's going to be the end of this episode. If you have any suggestions on where to go, I do have quite a few plans, such as going over to Hang up here to go to the bank and rob the bank of Leviathan Pearls. Probably go down to the Armor King, which is over here in ruins. You have to come over here and swim, but we are skeletons, so we can just walk under the water. Except for these two, for some reason, precision 1 and 2 have to swim. So I'm gonna have characters carry them. So it's kind of weird that they can't swim, or that they can't walk under the water. They have to swim, but I don't know. It just happens. So that's the end of this episode.